Good morning everybody, this is Lord Snoot and this is episode 8 of Minecraft Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode. And it's a bit of a menacing look down the camera, so we'll have a look what's going on. So I thought today we'd have a little look, tidying some of these quests up. So automatic sieving, if you have a look in my inventory, I've got some stuff already made. Fortune upgrades and speed upgrades are for that task. Relatively straightforward recipes here. It's electrum, which is gold and silver in the smeltery, invar, which is iron and ferrous, and then some diamonds, and then the speed upgrades exactly the same with some pyrotheum dust. Now that might be the first time we've come across that. So we've got blaze powder, sulfur, pulverized coal and redstone. And the pulverized coal, I used an AE2 grindstone, which is just a very simple recipe. Let's have a little look at it. Grind. It's there. So it's just some Certus quartz and various cobbles, and then that's just some sticks. So nice and straightforward. So what we will go and do is we will get these made nice and quickly. There's our automatic sieve. Now that's going to take some power, and hopefully that's going to unlock the quests. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and claim that. We've already got these from sometime in the past, so we'll claim that one nice and quickly. Enchanting table with the vanilla recipe. I've already gone and got the bits ready for that, so that's a nice quick one. And the coke oven, which you're going to use to make coal coke by putting coal in it, is brick, sandstone and clay. And as you can see in my inventory, we've got that stuff. I think it's 14 gives us what we need for that, because we need a 3x3x3. So that's 27, but you can't actually make... Oh, we've got some of those as a reward. That's handy. So let's put this automatic sieve down. Well, there it'll do for now, and put these in. Now that's going to take a lot of power, and I mean a lot. So we're going to have to cross that bridge soon. Don't really want that enchanting table at the moment. That can go in there. Let's have a look at these reward bags. We get essence bricks, sewage, nice, and a tier 3 chance pendant. Increases the chance of chance cubes by 50. Now that's not percent, that's just whatever factor it is that they're using, so that can all go in there. We'll put those coke bricks away for now, because we'll come to that no doubt in the future. Claim that reward, and that wants us to make treated wood by 64. So this creosote that we stick in, so if we do this recipe 8 times, yeah, this creosote is made in the coke oven. I can't actually remember what the ratio is. It might be 1 coal is a quarter of that. So we're going to have to cook a load of coal up in the coke oven to get a load of treated wood. And an artifact. What's the artifact? Jump boost, water breathing, damage resistance. Well, that's neither here nor there for now. So what we'll do is we'll wait for the night to pass us by here. And then we'll go ahead and set up the coke oven, and we'll get a stack of coal to cook up in there. I've got some coal dust left over. We're going to need the engineer's hammer. Now where did that go? I saw that was a reward. Oh no, it was a crafting task, that's okay. So still these nights are a little bit scary, so we're going to have to work on some better weapons, I think, soon. Or at least some better tools. Maybe we'll go and have a look at that. So I do know that the crossbow, Lumium crossbow, is where we want to be eventually, having watched some other people's videos, they're tearjerker Lumium. We put a lot of redstone on that, and then we can make some refined glowstone bolts. Now that's going to be devastating, but right now we haven't got the alloy smelter, so we can't make that. So we maybe have a little look through here for the best with attack damage. Now we can get cobalt, so I am wondering about getting some cobalt throwing knives, but maybe we make them out of magical wood and then replace the parts to give us some modifiers. That's a possibility. And how would we go about making magical wood? Let's have a look. So it's a bookcase, which is nice and easy, a bookshelf rather, some gold which we can do, and some enchanted books. Now I do know if you put flim flam on those, we can get quite, because the higher the level of enchantment on the books, the more magical wood you get for the craft. Does it say how to make? I'll have a little look at that off camera, I think, and work out how to get flim flam. There's a bit of me that thinks it's emeralds in a book. Let's just check that out quickly. Flim flam 4. So we actually need 4 of those, so we're going to need some more emeralds. But that's okay. Now we know that's what we need. We can keep our eyes peeled. Looks like all the mobs have gone, so we'll go and set up our coke oven. We are going to have to start moving off this tabletop at some point. Where's a good place for this? Maybe what we'll do is we'll put it in the ground here, and then I think we'll go to the nether and mine up some cobalt with our magnesium pick. We'll get some shovels, etc. going, because it'll just speed all this sort of stuff up. I missed one under there. That was a misclick. Thank you. Grab our engineer's hammer. There we go. Just a little right click on there. What I might do is just build that up a little bit so we've got a platform. I'm also conscious about making it so mobs can jump up on that. So there we go. And looks like a mob has died over here and left us some... A confectioner's gold wonderlight places cakes on solid surfaces. Yum yum yum. Everyone likes a cake. So we'll put all that away and we will go to the nether, I believe. And we'll have a look at some cobalt. Might pick up some stick that in while we're away. Are we chunk loaded? We are, so that should be busy away while we're away, and we'll go and get some cobalt. We might get some, what's it called? The yellow one. Ardite. Mixing those together will give us manulin, so I'll have a look at the manulin throwing knives as well. And we'll make some tools. Just to speed us up, I'll probably make a mattock actually. Throwing knife. Can anyone see the throwing knife? Am I being completely blind? There we are. 6 attack damage, so that's where we want to be. Yeah, okay, so off we go. Into the nether. I don't know if my voice is sounding funny today. This is my morning voice, so it might be a bit gravelly and not enough coffee yet. Ooh. seem to have glitched out. Oh, I forgot the pickaxe. Silly me. Silly me. Yeah, we're going to need... I'm hoping that pickaxe will get a boost and an XP level to get us up to not have to use this magnesium, because that other one is easy to repair with a little bit of steel, pig iron from the nether, obviously. Yeah, so it'd be nice if we can get that going. The other thing we can do with magical wood is we can make a magical wood pick, and then we can stick a load of modifiers on it, and we can actually make it unbreakable. And that's where we'll make a magical wood pick, swap out the bits for cobalt to give you the speed, and then you swap out the modifiers for a reinforcement plate, which is obsidian and gold from the smeltery. Put a few of those on, make it unbreakable, and then we've got a pick for the foreseeable future. I'm sure eventually we'll be moving into draconic tools, etc. But right now, Tinkers is where we're at. Let's see if we glitch out when we come through. That's happened to me before. This. Yeah. Is one of these armours giving me... I don't know how we're getting a resistance effect. So, cobalt is a lovely fetching shade of blue. Ardite is like this yellow, messy block. That's sulphur up there, so is that. What I'll do is I'll go to my up here. I've been mining away. There's Ardite there, look. If I go up here, this is where I've been vein mining, really. And it's a bit safer, because you can actually get up to the roof and then just go mining across. So, another vein mine there. What's that going? +1 haste. A little bit quicker. Get rid of that lava, and we're looking for... See, that pick's not lasting long enough. We're looking for cobalt. What I might do is just... There we go. So there's bedrock. So we do want to be sort of going in here. That's handy, finding some magnesium. Have a little drink. I do know I've got the food saturation when it's half empty, but my OCD doesn't allow it to get down that far. Okay, so what I'll do, guys and gals, I will put a cut in here, and I'll have a little wander around the nether, see if I can't find a load of cobalt and ardite, and then I'll meet you back at base. Okay, be right back. Alright, welcome back everybody. We have now finished in the nether, and for some reason I have broken one of my windows. How peculiar. Don't know why that happened, but what you will see in our inventory at the moment is some stuff to make 3 books. Like so. Some stuff to make a bookcase, because I actually found some nether emerald ore while I was over there. This will make us enchanted magical wood with our flim flam books using all the emerald. 30 magical wood. So what we can do on here is we can make ourselves all the bits we need for some tools now. So there's our pickaxe. We want to make a mattock, I believe we said, which I believe is another tool rod. There's our mattock. Now we should probably make some sort of sword. So if we look on here and we look at, let's have a look at a cleaver. So it's 2 tough tool rods, cleaver head, and one of those, whatever they're called, large plate pattern. How much is this going to cost us? 17. Cleaver pattern, and then 2 tough rods. Have we not got a pattern for those yet? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, tough. 1, 2. So on here we can make a cleaver. Like so. We can make our mattock. Like so. And we can make our pickaxe. Like so. And if you look, modifiers remaining 9. So the first thing we're going to do, is look for the reinforcement modifiers. Now I believe, now am I getting confused with 1.10? That's the good question. Let's have a look at the book. Volume 2. Modifiers, that's what we want. I have a flip through here. Whenever we get there, emerald speed, auto repair, auto smelt, look, sharpness, fiery, necrotic, silky, reinforced, there we go. So it's just obsidian plates. So if we go through our door and we go to our obsidian, we've got boatloads. And first thing we can do is we can put that in there. We'll get our obsidian plates. All of you, thank you. Go to our machine here. And we have reinforced 9. So the next time we get a modifier on there, we'll put another one on, and then that'll be unbreakable. Now the other thing we've got cooking up outside, we'll keep an eye out for spiders, is I have the cobalt. So what I can do is it cast it out. Damn. Left my lever on. 423. Now if you ever end up in this situation, here is a little tip for you. If you put that down there, get one of the valves, shift click it onto that, and you can actually pour it out of the basin into the casting table. So how much have we got left in there? We've got 1 ingot left in, no ingots left in there. So let's put this back in. And I'm thinking that's done 1, oh no, 3, so that must be a tough tool rod I've actually just chosen by accident. We'll need it in the future, but that's no problem. Have we got the cleaver one? We've got the cleaver. So we might be able to make our sword as well here. Whenever this melts. And then we'll have some nice fast tools that are unbreaking, and we can go into the nether and we can do vein mining galore, which is going to be very, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, that's almost done. So what I'm going to have to do is pour it into there and into there. You go in. You go in. So that should be our pickaxe. Don't need one of those for wood. Put all that back as it was. That goes there. Table goes on the end. You go over there. And now if we go into here, get rid of that, we can actually change the parts out. So if we go from here, magical wooden pickaxe, over to here, cobalt pickaxe. Effective durability, infinite, unbreakable. Very nice. And we can make and we can't actually change the tool rod on that. I wonder why that is. It probably needs more durability, so we'll get that when we get our and I'm going to bet that is the same for this. Oh no, it's going to let us do that one. So what's this saying? Attack damage 8. Attack damage 8. I will have a look at that. So for now, we'll keep all these parts on here, nice and safe. We'll put our unfinished tools here. No, we won't. We haven't got enough room. Do you know what? I'm going to take the tools out. Thought that was, and we're going to have another chest for tools. When we make one. At some point soon we're going to have to start looking at our storage solution. There's no doubt about it. Don't know what that's doing. Ah, there we go. So there's our chest for tools. All of you lot. All of you lot. That's our cobalt one. Which we can stick that on. And you know what, just for completeness, let's stick that on. So we now have a lovely cobalt pick, mining speed of 11. We'll soon sort that out because I'm going to show you what we can do in the nether with an unbreaking tool. Where am I looking? Sorry for all the opening and closing of chests, just got to tidy ourselves up before we disappear back to the nether. There kicks in our artifact armour with the hunger replacement. So this is the, I probably should have got a dev null, which I'll explain what they are when we get one. This is the beauty of making unbreaking tools. There's a creeper. Run a bit faster. Lord Snoot, run a bit faster. And into the nether we go. Now, we did manage to kill some blazes and some magmas while we were in the nether last time. So if we see any of the mature spiders while we're here, and we kill them off, that will give us another quest reward of mob killing in the nether. Also, the cobalt pick will allow us to mine ardite, etc. So I did mark those on the last time I was running away. There's some ardite up there. Look, speak of the devil. And the spiders are throwing their webs at us, so we'll just deal with them. Got us. This is bad news. Get out of that web before anything else comes. we're out. Don't jump into the other one. So this is our tunnel. Hello, Mr. Spider. So if we go right up to the roof, then we know we're safe, nothing's going to be dropping on us. And we started, didn't we? A little tunnel somewhere. Did I just see it? There it is. So I'm going to hold down my button I've mapped to vein miner. There we go, there's our modifiers, and that has gone crazy mining. Look how big that does. So what modifiers did we get there? We got 100 luck, which is nice, some haste, some more reinforcement. That is going to be crazy. Reinforced X plus. So if we get some more luck and haste, we're going to have a fortune, unbreaking fortune pick. There's some cobalt, ruby, I think that is. So I'll go through and pick all this up off camera. You don't need to watch me mine all this, but that's the principle. So just go through here, choose over here, let's say, and we'll put another vein mine, reveal all the ores, get some more modifiers. Now these ones haven't gone, although they look like netherrack. They're like the ender ones you find in stone. There's actually ones you get in the nether. Bye bye all that. Ruby. Not finding much cobalt and ardite, are we? But you can see how easy this is now for resources. Your cobalt pickaxe is a living legend. Wonderful. I'll probably go back through and tidy up all this lava as well. So yeah, the combination of reinforced plus that artifact armour that replenishes your hunger, you can see what sort of mining you can do. Lovely jubbly. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, I think that's quite a good point to wrap it all up. I'm going to have to go back through there and clear out the mob. So what I'll probably do in between is I'll clear all this up, collect all the resources that we need, finish off those other tools, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you've learned something from this one. That's it, that's all. So like new plus, that gives us, and that's the last of the modifiers. And you can see just how easy mining is going to be. So yeah, thank you very much. I will see you next time. Yeah, see you later.